It is not an ideal day out. As you can tell, kind of gray behind me. It's warmer than it has been. It rained lately, and to be honest with you, I forgot my hive tool at the house, but today I've got some of this fondant that's 2 kilograms, or I'm sorry, 1 kilogram, 2.2 pounds of fondant that I'm gonna put on a couple of these colonies. I'm gonna probably just cut them in half. Make sure I got my little cutter in my pocket here. What did I do with it? Yep, there it is. Got it right here, a little razor knife. Just gonna cut that off. Hey, good morning, guys. And you know, they may or may not be happy with me. Probably won't be happy with me. So I got my little Saracel pullover veil. Let me just throw this hat on so it makes the veil easier to go on. And we'll see how this works out. I don't have my hive tool with me, so that could be an issue. I also got these gloves that are rubberized on the end that you can get on my website if you're interested in those. They do pretty good. The bees can't sting through the plastic, but they can get through the fabric if they're so inclined. So hopefully I can do this. I only have a few hives out here, so this won't take long. And show you how to cut some of these down. 1, 2, 3. Yep, still got 4. Looks like they're let me see if I can flip the camera around, guys. There we go. So this was my double deep right here that last time I was out here, I moved it back into a single. Looks like there's a pollen basket that fell off one of the girls there. We've got that single right there. It's still working. This double right here is working. And that one right there looks like to be doing pretty good. So hopefully I can get this the way I need it here. And see if we can just cut this in half. It's pretty big here. Try to do this Alright, so got it cut in half there. Let's see if I can come around back and see how these girlies are doing, and hopefully they're not there. I put some pollen on them last time I was here. They're on the Appy tablet. They haven't done much with the pollen. A little bit I can see in the center there. Let's see, maybe I can cut an X in this thing and pull them a bit of a hole in the middle right there. Well, that didn't work very well. They're starting to get a little rambunctious. Just flip it right on top there. And you can see they're on my arms and stuff already. Get a little feisty. We'll just close them back up real quick. Well, that didn't work very well. All right, so they're back. Let's go to this other little one over here. I think it's this one. Yep. Just cutting this. I knew they wouldn't be too happy to see me today with the hold on one second. Let me see if I can get this inner cover off because I didn't bring my hive tool. There we go. Very small cluster here. Very, very small cluster. They've eaten more of the pollen that I had on there. Leave them some feed. That's the first feed that they've gotten that's just straight sugar this year. And it's not really covered them up too good. Go get the other got it. This one might. That one's should have some feed in it. That one right there. Let me just cut this one in half. Got it cut. Now just cut a little hole in it. All right, which ones we got here? It's this one with the plastic lid on it. This one, look at the hive beetles. Look at them. Look at those hive beetles. Let me see if I can crush a bunch of beetles. They have done a pretty good job on, gosh, the beetles. Done a pretty good job on eating it. Now this, they've built on this side all the way down. Let's see. These bees are not that feisty on here. Let's see if I can just boy, the beetles. Sorry guys about the bad camera work there. Just smashing some more beetles. See the beetle larva in there? We're gonna take that off. Just chuck that to the side. Then put this back on. They don't really need a foamy on this, but it was already on here, so we just put it back. All right, so we got that. Where's the other one? That one right there. They're doing really well. Let me just cut a square out here. I don't really use fondant because when it gets hot, it kind of wants to melt. Kind of wants to melt. So I just cut a little hole in there. We're just gonna, let me sit you down for a second. Put that right over the cluster. Pretty nice cluster here in this colony, so they're doing pretty good. We're gonna put this foamy back on. I don't like this lid very much. There you go. And right back on. So, as you can see, hive beetles can definitely live, and part of the reason why they haven't taken this pollen sub down is due to the pollen coming in naturally. We've had some pollen lately coming in, so they're not real interested in this. I don't like the way this lid's sitting, but they'll eat through that pretty quick. But we don't want any more hive beetles, but they're doing pretty well today, coming in and out. And hopefully, okay, this lid isn't even on good. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And they'll be able to take care of themselves. I'm gonna leave that there. And let's see if I can flip you back around here. Sorry. There we go. So they all got sugar on them now. That should help them make it through. And hopefully this weather straightens out where it's not every day hot then cold. I think we're supposed to get a little cooler next week, but we're back up to about 70 today. So I figured I would get out here after the rain and give them a little bit of fondant. And that fondant is probably the least expensive prepackaged fondant that I've seen. I think it's around $5 a package. I think. I don't carry it on my website, and that was sent to me from Apamon for free, so I didn't have to pay for it. So I'm not sure exactly what the cost on that will be, but it seems to be as good as anything else on the market, and it's cheaper. So it's pretty good stuff there. Hey Philip, hey Tom, Larry, Mike, good to see y'all. And you know, things are perking up here. We all know in South Carolina next month, usually in March, we get the big yellow storm, right? The green cloud of pollen that comes down. So then I'll start really paying attention to make sure they're not backfilling the whole brood nest with pollen. And who knows, maybe we trap some of that pollen this year. We'll see how it goes. But main thing was I wanted to come out here, and now you can tell there's really no bees, maybe one flying around me at this point. But the one hive had, oh, hold on, let me take my gloves off. And my lid. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Everything's good now. But only one hive had hive beetles in it, and if I would have had my hive tool with me, I would have smashed them pretty good. But again, this is the fondant that I put on. It's 2 kilograms, so I cut it down the middle. So each one, I'm sorry, 1 kilogram, 2.2 pounds. So I cut it right down the middle for each of them to get a pound of fondant there, a little extra sugar. And other than that, I'm heading to the post office to send out some orders of swarm lure from Amazon and some queen marking pins. And that's pretty much it for today. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to take you along for the ride. Everything's still, the 4 that I had are still kicking. One of them is a little bit smaller than I'd like to see, but hopefully when it warms up and now that they have some sugar and all, they'll get to business. And you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys again soon. Good day. Bye.